Alright, another replay analysis time. Today we'll be looking at VG.Yang's playing Mars here in the offlane. Reason why I'm looking at Mars again is cause I've been watching some Dota Alchemy, and Jenkins, the master of the offlane himself, mentioned in one of his videos that the top 3 offlaners in 7.22b are Mars, King, and what's the other one? Pangolier, yeah. So these 3 offlaners, he's according to Jenkins, is the 3 best offlaners to play in this new patch. So I figured I'll just start off with analyzing what Jenkins believes to be the strongest offlaner in this current patch, which is none other than Mars right here. So let's just take a look and see if we can win some easy MMR with this hero. Starting off, we've got 2 Tangos, Stealth Shield, Sentry Ward pulled by his support, and 2 Mangoes. So I want to talk a little bit about this item build. I like this one because it gives you enough mana to spam out your spear. You need spear to get the CS and also to set up kills. And since you're naturally tanky, you can get away without the salve. He's going to be up against a pretty tough lane, Morphling and Oracle. So, right, let's think about this for a bit. So Oracle can spam out Fortune Send at level 1. Morphling will probably not have any spells until he's level 3, because level 1 he's going to just level up that attribute shift, and then at the later levels he's just going to pump into his adaptive strike, which is the nuke, which is going to be used for harass. So probably if I were Yang, I'm just gonna pressure them in the first few levels with the Rubik, and then I'll buy like a Hold of Defiance or some life gain, and then play the lane that way. Probably max out Spear of Mars. Yeah, that's my general game plan. Just be aggressive in the early levels. So we'll see if he does that right here. So Rune's about to spawn. He immediately postures aggressively for the Rune. He's gonna let the Rubik get the Rune. Oracle throws out the Fortune Send, but that's not gonna do anything. He's actually just exerting dominance right here. Puts a sentry on the high ground. Very interesting choice for a sentry. Let me see if it actually blocks the camp right here. Maybe it blocks the camp, I don't know, but yeah, I can't see it right now. No worries. So we go back to the lane. Buys a Quelling to last it better against the Morph. Since Mars base damage got reduced by 4, need every little advantage you can get in the laning phase. So right now he's just going after the Morphling here, but the Rubik's just doing it for him. He's just gonna get a last hit, gonna get it die. Unfortunately he misses it because Morphling's base damage is quite high. So now he's just posturing aggressively on the Morphling here. Probably gonna spear him away. Oh, he actually learns the God's Rebuke. Okay, interesting choice here. Would definitely have preferred the spear, but whatever. Ideally you wanna like use the spear to push away the carry before he can get a CS. So yeah, maybe God's Rebuke was a mistake, because Morphling is getting CS right now, which is not exactly his game plan. You want to pressure Morphling when he's like level 1 and 2, that's when Morphling is the weakest. So now that he has his adaptive strike, he's just going to keep spamming it out. So probably going to get a stick. I would like to see him get a stick. Last hit this one. Okay, level up Spear, there we go. Spear him to prevent him from getting this CS. Oh, never mind, he was able to get it anyway. Okay. Spear him to prevent him from getting this CS. Oh, okay, never mind, the tower got it. So he's just hanging on to the spear right now. Morphling is forced to use adaptive strike to get the CS on the range creep there. Maybe you should use the spear for that CS. I would have done it. Didn't get a stick, so maybe he prioritizes the boots for movement speed so they can set up on the Oracle and the Morph, like right now. thinks about using the spear, but it's a bit far. So that's all fine. Right now they're just pressuring the Morphling quite hard. Rubik is trading a lot of hits with him. Probably gonna pop the mango for the spear, and it's an easy kill. Nice one. So probably that's why he bought the boot, so they can clear, get close on the oracle right there. Okay. I guess he gets the God's Rebuke because Morphling has a lot of base damage. So you want to utilize this skill for the CS rather than the spear. I like it. Alright, that's actually a good strategy right here. Yeah, Morphling is one of those carries with like a lot of base damage. I mean a lot of damage thanks to his attribute shift. So right now he's like sitting at around 73, which is much higher than the 64 of Mars. You definitely want to use God's Rebuild in such a situation because it's an instant cast time, and it's you know, you can just position yourself right around here for the crit wave, and you can just reliably last hit with this spell rather than spear, which has like a cast time. So this will give Morphling time to actually get the deny. So it's actually a pretty good skill build choice at level 1. I didn't really understand it now, but after seeing him play this lane, I sort of get why he went for the God's Rebuke. So he's just getting a Soul Ring now, which is very standard item on Mars. With this, you can just keep spamming out your spells in the lane. Mars is one of those dummy thick strength heroes that run out of mana very easily. So now he's just chucking the spears out whenever he has the Soul Ring to get some more harass on the Morph. So he's playing really aggressively in this lane. You can see that whenever the Morph comes up for the CS, he just chases after him. And we're gonna see him again and do that again in a moment. So right now the Morph isn't feeling very comfortable, so which is exactly how you want to play against a Morph. If you play passively, Morph is gonna be one of those carries that bully you out of the lane eventually. So you definitely want to keep his HP low and make him play more cautiously. Like right now, he's just being aggressive on the Morph again. So he also picks up the stick as well. So stick is pretty mandatory in such a lane. Against Oracle and Morph, they spam out spells a lot, so definitely want that stick.
Haste.
Storm is coming out from the back, so he's probably just gonna bail. Probably gonna spear Storm back. Yep, there we go. But it's not enough because he's got a haste. The Boundary Rune spawn, so he goes to pick up his own. So all things considered, Storm's rotation didn't really do much. They only killed off support Rubik, so it's not too bad. So if Morph comes out even more, he's just probably gonna walk up towards him again and hit him with a God's Rebuke or a spear. We'll see if he does that. Just gonna last hit first, and then he's gonna walk out towards the Morph. Maybe get a last hit with the God's Rebuke. Yep, there we go. And push the Oracle away with the spear. Gets a nice deny on this creep, but unfortunately Morphling gets the range. Right now the crit wave is in a good place. Trying to deny the C script here. Finishes his Face Boots. Face Boots, Soul Ring and Stick should be enough to get you through the early game. Lands a nice spear on the Morph, so even more damage on him. So it's all just harassing the Morph right now. Even though the crit wave is like right here, he's positioning very aggressively. Just literally walking up to the Morph and hitting him with the spells. So the way he landed that Spear of Mars just now was pretty good. He abused the fact that Spear of Mars actually has a little wiggle room as to the range that you can impale or catch people with it. Like it's actually pretty thick, the spear, so you can hit people even though the spear is like right next to them. It's something you can consider to make landing this spell much easier. So once again, he just pops the Soul Ring and then lands the 2 spells on a Morphling to keep his health low. always want to be playing very aggressively against this hero. Traditionally, Mars doesn't really do that well against Morph or any other like heavy nuke heroes.
Perfect, of course.
He was hopefully trying to catch the Morph when he wasn't agile shifting, but this Morph is playing pretty safely, so he's actually keeping his finger on the attribute shift button. He's not gonna get caught out by Yang over here. So now Yang's gonna get ganked on, pops the ultimate to try to give himself some space. Blocks off the Morph and the Grimstroke, but Oracle is here to nuke him down, and he's probably gonna die here unless the heal from Oracle takes him back up. Okay, so he actually survives. Very nice placement of the Arena of Blood. Basically, you want to put this to split up the team so that Morphling and the Grimstroke couldn't chase him, and then it was just Oracle. Yep, so it was pretty smart usage of the ultimate there. You can use it to actually escape. A very versatile spell. I love it. So he just goes back and farms this camp right here while waiting for the crit wave to reach his tower at the bottom lane. Just gonna wait, probably gonna wait until his ultimate cools down before he tries to be aggressive again. Especially since the supports are missing from the enemy side. And they don't have a lot of good vision. He actually gives bottom lane to the Rubik. I guess that's fine. Cause right now the Dazzle is trying to make a play at top. Fortunately, Dazzle dies. So that's not very good. Right now he's gonna join the fight right here. Unfortunately, he misses the spear. He was trying to spear the Storm Spirit, so he knows that the Storm Spirit is out of mana, that's why he's actually sticking onto the Storm Spirit right here. And kills him off with the Gosh Rebuild, so that's very nicely done. And now because he saved the mana for the spear, he is able to get two very nice kills on the Void and the Grimstroke. So that's actually pretty sick. So now that his rotation was successful, he goes back bottom and resumes the farm. Gets the Morbid Mask. He's going to get a Vlad's, I think. I think the trifecta of items for the early game for Mars is still Soaring, Phase, and Vlad's. This gives you a lot of armor, mana regen, and life steal, which you can abuse with your Gosh Rebuild. So that's actually pretty solid item build. It's already been favored by a lot of high MMR Mars players. These three items are practically all that you need on this hero in the early game. After that, you'll probably get a Blink and Desolator, I guess. So we'll see if he does that right here. Right now, he's just farming up bot, preventing the Morph from getting an easy tower. Okay, just farming out right here. Morphling is in lane, so he immediately goes up and hits him with the double spell combo, which is a lot of damage. Once again, being aggressive on the Morph, you don't want to give him an easy lane or a free lane. Yeah, it was a bit hard to get the ultimate off there, so he didn't commit it. His supports are diving the tower right now, so he should probably help them or something.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Alright, there we go.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
They actually kill off the Oracle here. But Morphling is a bit of a hard kill unless he waits for the waveform and then ultis. But it's a bit hard. So instead he just commits it for the crit wave for the CS.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
Sees there's no TP mid, so he just stays bot to get the tower. After this, probably he's gonna farm up a few more waves and the NC. That's what I'll do. So let's see if he does that. Yep. He's going to farm one more wave and then he's just gonna go to the NC. There we go.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Actually he's going mid. Alright. I guess because he's got his Vlad, his item timing that he can hit, and also there's those coming in, so he's gonna get some tower damage done. It'd be good if they can get the mid T1. Yep, he's pinging it out. So he knows that with double damage, he'll be able to get this tower here.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Unfortunately, he's kind of alone, so it's gotta be a little bit careful. Sees the fight breaking out top, and they are not backing off, so he's just coming out here. He should go for the Oracle or the Grimstroke, not the Void, because Void can just time walk out. Actually leads off with the spear. Okay. Time walk was committed, but I don't think this is the target you want to go for here, because Void has the time walk. So now he goes for the Oracle. So wait, they actually killed the Void. Wow, what the hell is this?
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Oh, it's a 12-second cooldown on time walk. Okay.
Is under attack.
So he forced the Void to use the time walk, and then he committed the ultimate for the damage, and which allowed the Dazzle to catch up. So even though the Oracle was in position to get the ultimate off, the Void still couldn't time walk away. So that's pretty smart. Yang actually knows the the cooldown on time walk. That's why he went aggressively for that play there. So yeah, lesson learned. You know, knowing the cooldowns on your enemy skills is actually pretty crucial. I would have just gone to look for the Oracle, to be honest, and then the Void would have gotten away. But thanks to Yang focusing on the Void and making him use the time walk, they were able to get both a core and a support kill. So that's a learning point right here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Against a Void, you want to keep track of his time walk cooldowns. I think you might want to spear him soon. Yeah. So you can see how Mars is quite tanky with this spell right here. Oh wow, they actually catch the Grimstroke like sleeping, and then they just kill him off. It's like a free kill. Arena of Blood is up soon. He's gonna pop the stick and then turn with the Arena. Arena. Oh wow, that's a very nice kill on the Storm. Still not committing the Arena because all these heroes can get out of it. He was probably trying to catch the Oracle, but since the Oracle wasn't showing himself, he didn't commit the ultimate there. Definitely don't want to be using it against Storm or Void or Morph actually. All these three heroes can get out of the arena pretty easily. So right now he's just playing smart and commenting it only for like the supports or after the carries have already used their spells. Like right now. So just gonna arena the Oracle in and then kill him off with the God's Rebuild. Very nicely done. And then catching the two supports inside enables them to split the fight here. Void gets off a pretty nice chrono and they kill off the Rubik. And right now he's in a pretty bad spot, so he's probably gonna die here, even with the Grave. So unfortunately they took a fight at the enemy high ground, so pretty disadvantageous position, which is why they lost this fight here. But at the end of the day, it was the right way to approach the fight. You notice that he went for the Arena of Blood on the supports, those that can't get out of his ultimate. There's no point using on the cores because the cores can like waveform, time walk, and ball lightning out. So the supports are by far the easiest kills for him. He gets a Blink Dagger so that he can set up on the cores or the supports more easily, I guess. And as expected, he's going for the tried and tested Blink Dagger Desolator build. This one is a pretty standard build for Mars right now. It gives you pretty much everything: damage, armor reduction, which can be applied in AoE with the God's Rebuild, so it's pretty good. And of course you have the life gain from Vlads, the armor from Phase Boots, movement speed, and of course the mana from Soaring, so this is a pretty solid build up. And right now he uses the Blink aggressively to set up on the Gravestroke here. Probably gonna use the Arena, to cut off the Gravestroke's escape. And thanks to that, they pick off support once again. So he focuses on the support all the time. He doesn't even bother to carry here. And he uses the Blink to position aggressively for the Void. So Actually, Blink is a pretty versatile item on Mars. You can see how he can just blink in and then skewer someone back or skewer them into the trees for additional control. And right now he just blinks and skewers the void into the tower and they kill him off. So Blink is definitely very powerful item on Mars. Like a traditional initiating support, offlaner, you want to get this Blink and then just keep jumping around in the fights. Look for angles where you can pin enemy heroes to the trees or the towers, or you can just skewer people into your team for additional damage, or just to set up for even more teamfight spells. All around, Blink is a very good item. Always get it on Mars. Very useful. So with this tower down, they are probably thinking of pushing high ground here, but I really wouldn't recommend it. They don't have the carry with them. I would just go mid, unless of course he just goes in and uses the ultimate. Okay, all right. Rubik actually has enough burst, so that was pretty good. Once again, he blinks in. Let's just check it out and see his blink usage. I wanna see this. So just to illustrate this point. Okay, let's slow it down. Okay, so they decide to make a play for this. So he's probably thinking of going to use this ultimate, and then fortunately he catches the void here. They nuke him down, and then that's about it for void. Yep, that's about it. He just dies just like that. So that's the usage of the blink right here. You can just initiate with the arena and then just spear them back, and it's easy follow-up kill for your supports. Right now they're just going mid, cause that's where the remaining towers are. Takes the opportunity to check out the jungle area to see if any heroes are currently farming. And now he's just gonna set up for the Grimstroke right here, who tries to defend the tower, and it's another easy spear, and it's a kill. So once again, Blink paying off. Without Blink, he wouldn't be able to get a kill. And now it's gonna be another kill, because Void is currently using Chrono. Storm Spirit goes right into the ultimate, so he's just probably gonna get out right now. There's a buyback on the Grimstroke. Gotta be really careful here. Try to look for an angle for the spear. Alright, manages to spear the Offlane right here. And then he immediately goes for the Void. Bastions him down. And they need to get out, because right now they are on the high ground. The PL is not with them. Actually, I don't even know they had a PL this game. He hasn't really done anything. So because the enemy team is like five players here, they lose the fight pretty handily. So let's see. Just gonna farm some NC right now. Push out the wave. They wouldn't be able to kill Storm here. Yeah, it's not a good kill. So once again, you see, once you deviate from the original game plan of using the ultimate and setting up on the supports, if you try to use it on the carry, on the cores in this game, it's gonna be a disaster, because they can all escape from the arena. So he tried to do it on the Storm. He thought the Phantom Lancer had enough damage, but he doesn't even have Diffusal, so they weren't able to get a kill, and in the end he pays the ultimate price, which is death. So you need to be able to understand the matchups that you're up against in every particular game. Even though Mars is a strong hero, he's only strong if you're able to take advantage of those heroes that can't really deal with your spells. Like Storm doesn't even care if he gets arena, cause like what happened just now, he just ulties out. So definitely don't want to be making that mistake. So right now he's just farming the dead lane right here, pushing it out, farming the NC, pushing it out. So the way you split push as Mars is you just keep using Soaring and these two spells, that's it. Pretty simple. Just gonna do it again probably. Yep. Go. One more wave, just gonna do this, and yep. Whatever spells is necessary to kill the wave. Okay, so get a haste. Wow, okay, this is actually a pretty nice blink into ultimate. So once again, Blink Dagger paying off. And now he's just gonna go for the backlines. Just gonna follow the green stroke until you can spear him again. Probably not even required. Yep, with the God's Rebuke and the Desolator is enough damage. Wow, that's a very good spear. That's a fucking good spear. So he actually catches the Oracle
Dire's top tower
from the low ground here, and then just dies to his right clicks. That was very impressive. He actually got the Oracle on the extreme end of the spear, so not sure if that was intended, but pretty sure that was pretty good. And now with the Desolator and the Blitz, they're able to take the Roche. This build is pretty good because it gives your team some Roche potential. I like it. So they're just going to... He's just going to TP back to deal with the Morph. God's Rebuke. And one more hit. Boom! Very nicely done. Let's just watch it again. So they're taking Roche. He spots Morphling TPing, so he TPs into the trees here, and then blinks behind him to spear him in. So that's one way you can use the blink dagger to set up on him. And he's just gonna poke one more time, and it's a dead Morph. Very beautifully done. Morphling bites back because he's angry, but the game is pretty much over at this point, I think. Morphling actually DCs, and he abandons. Alright, so there's nothing much left to watch here. He just deletes people with his ultimate, and they're just cleaning up the rest of the team here. Probably gonna blink in to catch someone, maybe. Alright, there we go. Got Rebuke, bum. Hit. He's actually trying to go for the aghs, but it's already game over. So there we have it. That's how you play Mars. And this new patch, you basically just go aggressive against. Oh shit! Wait! Hold on. I was talking. I missed this. So basically, he finished the aghs. All right, there we go. And then he, okay, watch this, guys. This is the aghs in action. Pops the ultimate, so the fountain can't hit into him. And then that's when he starts using the God's Rebuke. Bam! The first time. Look at this. Cooldown. Bam! The second time. Holy shit. With the spear, it's a triple kill for him. And you're gonna use it again. Bam! It's an ultra kill. Holy fuck. This is awesome shit. Bam! Again another time. And one last time. Let's see it. Let's see it right now. Bam! It's a rampage. Holy shit. It's a rampage. Mom, get the camera. Okay. So you can see that with the Aghanisata, it's a fuck ton of damage. You can just keep bam bam bam. Fucking awesome. Definitely recommend you to get this item after all these other items. And I'm just gonna see him win the game right here. So yeah, going back to my previous summary that I wanted to do before I was interrupted by his glorious rampage here. The way you want to play Mars in this new patch, pretty much the same. You want to make use of your spells in the early game to pressure the carry. Well, definitely want to play very aggressively on this hero, especially if you have a support in lane, because he's a pretty strong laner. He's got very powerful spells, and in the mid game you just want to be getting your Vlads, your Soaring, Phase Boots and Blink, so that you can just maneuver around the team fights and get some pretty crucial spears into ultimates, or ultimate into spears, whichever is suits the situation. And then you can just turn like almost any fight with like your ult. Also in this game, he showed how the ult can be used as a disengaging tool to cut off any enemy heroes in pursuit. So yeah, it's pretty good hero still. He actually dominated this game, 21, 3 and 10. Definitely very impressive. And I guess that's about it for Mars. Oh yeah, and last point, Aghanisata is totally busted. Definitely get it. Alright, ready to roll. So hope you guys will make use of this hero to get your MMR while you can. I definitely will. And I'll just see you guys in the next replay analysis. Alright, bye bye.